Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ticking Machines. Thanks for visiting my channel, and if you like my content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like the video and hit the bell icon so you'll get notified of new videos. Also remember that there are affiliate links in the description in case you're interested in purchasing this watch. If you use those links, it'll have no difference in price for you, but I get a small commission that helps to grow the channel. So I really appreciate it. Today we have a watch which I can't really understand how they make any money with it. Because, including shipping, this fully steel watch with an automatic movement costs $23. Yeah, you heard it right. Less than $25. Paulares is trying to bring you a watch resembling the Omega Planet Ocean used by James Bond on the Casino Royale movie. And it tries very hard, but there's simply not enough material to make it a worth alternative. Again, it's a $23 watch, so you can't expect any miracles here. I'll post an image so you can see it side by side and compare for yourself. So let's check the specs and see how it looks. Well, the price, this is the main subject, isn't it? $23 for this watch is outrageous. Should be some clear corners cut off to get this low. And, spoiler alert, sadly there are. I used standard AliExpress shipping, so it took almost 2 months to arrive. The caliber is unknown. Chinese movement, I don't know how many jewels, maybe 21, which is pretty standard. It hand winds but has no hacking. I don't know how many hours of reserve does it have. It has 21,600 beats per hour, as you can see in the time grapher. It has a precision rate of about 15 seconds per day, which is quite standard, with a bit error of around half a millisecond. But what really turned me down is the amplitude. 180 degrees is simply a watch that will not last very long. But hey, it's only 23, right? So you can simply get another one, can't you? So the case is a piece of stainless steel, or is it stainless steel? Might be chrome steel or something like that. It's polished on the top and brushed on the side, although the brush, it's a very lousy work. I don't think this is 316L stainless steel. This mostly looks like scratched chrome or something like that, not really brushed. It has 45 millimeters in diameter, 48.5 including the crown, 16.5 thickness, and 57.5 lock to lock. This is a massive watch, and definitely it's not for every wrist size, so take that into consideration. It has an unsigned unscrewed crown with no crown guard, so you can't screw in this crown. If you do this, you're actually winding the watch. It has a cosmetic second crown at 10 o'clock. This one is fixed, not like the Bliger watch that I reviewed from a few days ago, which you can unscrew this crown, but this one is fixed. I prefer it to be fixed if it's going to be something that is mainly cosmetic. It has a signed screw in back cover. As you can see here, saying Paulares and nothing else. It has no water resistance mentioned neither on the case back or actually is in the dial it says 600 meter, 2,000 feet. I disagree that this will be true, especially with an unscrew crown. So this is mainly just to look like the Omega Planet Ocean. The bracelet is also brushed with polished inner links, and you can see the difference in the metal just by looking at the color. I mean, this is kind of yellowish, this is kind of bluish color, so definitely it's not the same material. I think this is more steel than the case. It has 22 millimeters wide, tapering down to 19.5 and going back to 22 at the clasp. It has solid links and hollow end links, push pins. It has a signed, brushed, simple push clasp with just a side button to open it. It has no safety lock and no diver fixation, although it has 3 points of micro adjustment. The dial, it's a horizontally tiled dial with applied markers and numbers at 12, 9, and 6. It had printed texts and chopped marks. The arrowhead hands had some lume on them. It has a domed mineral crystal with no AR coating. Some nice crystals. It has date complication. The bezel is just 60 clicks on a directional. It has a very loose action. It's quite stiff to move. It had tons of back play. So it's not a very good bezel, quite frankly. The lume, the only lume in this watch is on the hands and the bezel tip. That's quite disappointing, as how can you tell the time at night if you can't see the hour markers? You only see the hands and the pip. This kind of defeats the purpose of the lume. Okay, so some final comments. Well, what can I say for $23? We kind of get a usable watch, but don't expect the movement to last for too long. Here's another example of you get what you pay for. The overall build quality is lacking, so it doesn't even make a good subject for modding. The steel is harsh and uncomfortable. The dial is busy with no lume whatsoever. The bezel is unreliable, and the movement behave erratically when setting the time or winding it. I even heard that this kind of super cheap movements are not even lubricated, and that's the reason for so lousy performance on the amplitude. So is it worth to swap the movement for a better one? I don't think so. If you just want a watch to have around when dressing up and don't really care for it too much, then definitely get it. So this is it. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.